Hello guys, Cal from CWD. Decided what I'm going to do for the prize draw. So, going off what a few people have said they want, and going off what I've got in stock, that's been sat around for a while. I've got a few things that have just been sat on the shelf, not necessarily worth nothing, worth a good amount of money, some of them. I've decided to give away these things, so I'll turn you around and show you. So what I'm going to do, we've got 6 prizes. Some better than others. There's a 1-inch elbow and there's a 4-inch double socket union. So obviously there's a big difference between that and that, but you can't have all 6 prizes being amazing, can you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a dice. And then if it rolls on number 1 for the winner, we're going to do a draw. So I'll turn you back around and explain it a bit better, right? So we're going to do a draw. You get 1 entry for every time you like and comment on each one of the videos that I do this week, including this one. And then whoever wins, I'm going to roll a dice. Now I need to buy a dice, so one of your comments can remind me on Thursday or Wednesday, buy a dice, because I'm not a gambling person. I don't have any dice. So I'll turn you back around. Should make So we've got a bag of Hel-x, 25 litres of Hel-x 13. We consider this to be the best. That's what we use in all our Filtro Combi Next installs. We use Hel-x 13. Really good for moving bed filters. Excellent square meterage. Where does it say? It's all in German there. There we go. English. There's all the details about how good it is. So yeah, we find it really good. So that's number 1. Number 2, a lovely white pressure 1-inch glue to glue 90-degree elbow. Absolutely fantastic prize. Number 3, does anyone recognise what this stuff is? We consider it to be the best stuff you can put in a backy shower. Now, bacteria grow in the middle of this. It doesn't have any holes in the middle. So bacteria actually grow in the middle of it. You don't need a fast flow rate with this. See if I can break this with one hand. There we go, just about. I'll pretend that didn't hurt at all. So in the middle of there, the camera will focus on the right bit. There we go. You can see it's all the way through. It's dense. It's a lot heavier than the other stuff you get. This is BioHome Ultra. So we put this in backy showers, backy rivers, stuff like that. Because it's so dense, that means there's more surface area inside for bacteria to colonise. So on the outside, you'll have your aerobic bacteria. So that's your oxygenated water. That'll go on the outside, and some will go through the middle as well, if there's a few channels or whatever in there. In the middle, anaerobic bacteria. So anaerobic are the only bacteria that can complete the nitrogen cycle. So this media gives you a complete nitrogen cycle. So you'll get 2 kilograms of that if I roll number 3, and you win the prize, obviously. Fantastic media that. Get on YouTube, have a look at Pond Guru. He goes through in much more detail. He knows much more about this. But yeah, it makes sense to me. Logic behind it. The media that says FAR infrared, well, it just means before red, which is like heat. When it comes out the kiln, it's got a lot of FIR infrared coming out of it. But when it's cooled down like this, you've got more infrared heat coming out your hands than your media has. So FAR infrared doesn't actually mean anything, according to the Pond Guru, and I trust him over the people selling the other stuff. Going on to number 4. 4 is a 4-inch double socket, double union even ball valve. So it won't be this one. This one's a bit dusty. This is our little show model. We've made a couple of kits. Well, 3 kits actually we've made. I forgot to put it back in its box. So that's the show model. You get a brand spanking new one in a little plastic bag. It won't be full of muck like that. But yeah, really good bit of kit. They weigh 6 kilograms just like all the others do. They're not scrimped anywhere. They're really good. It's just 4-inch pressure pipe in that side, and that side you glue either end. Right then, If you know, do number 5, you get 5 tubes of MyPond Ms300, considered by some to be the best pond sealant that you can buy anywhere in the world. So your little spin of a couple of tubes there. So it's doing absolutely amazing on Amazon. We've had to restock Amazon. We can't restock it fast enough at the moment. It's going out faster than we can stock it, so I think there's about 8 tubes left last time I checked. And if you roll, well, if I roll a number 6, I can't do a 6 with my hand, so it's 5 plus 1. You get a 2-inch tangential return. So this is if you want a return going through your pond and you want it to, well, it'd actually be like this. So that'd be on the inside of your pond, and then that'd be leading outside, and that'd push water at an angle to prevent any dead spots. So yeah, they're not cheap, them. They're good. I've had this one in for a while because, to be fair, on sleeper ponds, you know, cutting that angle out of a sleeper, it's a bit of a pain. A bit easier to do this in a concrete pour where you've already set your pipe work, or if you're doing a block pond, nice and easy to do. So yeah, there are the 6 prizes. Number 1, Hel-x 13, 25 litres of. Number 2, 1-inch pressure, 90-degree elbow. Number 3, 2 kilograms of BioHome Ultra. Get on, look at Pond Guru's videos. It explains all about this. Don't get sucked into the other stuff. If you can't afford this, I have what I tend to use instead. Use my box cutter. Hey. The bag's not really open. Oh, I could have opened it before. I'll show you. So if you can't afford that, what I recommend is this stuff, pumice. A lot lighter. A piece of that compared to a piece of that easily weighs about 3 times, if not 4 times that. And the similar size pieces. But that's what we recommend. That 50 quid for, is it 20 or 25 kilos of pumice? It's an excellent media, also helps mineralise your water, buffer like your KH and things like that, and your GH in your pond. I'm in a really soft water zone, so I'm going to be using half this and half pumice. Number 4, 4-inch ball valve. Number 5, 5 tubes of the amazing MS300. And number 6, tangential 2-inch pressure return. So thanks for everyone that's commented so far. I'm going to put some time aside to either myself or get Joanne to go through and give everyone a number. So the numbers will start at 1 for the first comment on the first video, and we'll do that. We'll stop commenting on, if we do the draw on Friday, we'll stop commenting at midnight, like 59 minutes past 11 on Thursday, and then in the morning we'll go through and we'll start on the first video 1 to, you know, however many people have commented, and then the second video, and so you'll get 2 or 3 numbers depending on how many comments and likes you've put on the videos. So thank you very much for watching, thanks for entering, and yeah, spread the word about PIP Pressure pipe and the 49.99 ball valves. Cheers guys, have a great week.